when Paul describes same-sex relations as unnatural against nature in Romans 1, he is also using a term that was first used and popularized by one of the other ancient Greek philosophers, Plato, in his 4th century BC dialogue Laws. So in both cases, you have this ancient Greek idea that then is being echoed by subsequent Christian writers. But the logic behind this, and we could discuss that one in Romans 1 and how that functions and how that compares to the use of nature in 1 Corinthians 11 with hair coverings, but I won't do that right now. With the issue of usury as being unnatural, the logic was that only living things were supposed to be able to reproduce. Plants, animals, people were given the power of reproduction, but money is not a living thing. It is a sterile thing and it should not be able to reproduce. And so there's something wrong about the fact that you could be sleeping and your money is growing. And so he said, but you, copper and gold, things that cannot usually bring forth fruit, do not seek to have offspring. So this is why he condemned usury. He even considered the question of loans being given to rich people who were not being harmed, and he still said no. And that's because of this logic. He said it's intrinsically against nature because sterile things shouldn't reproduce. But it's hard to escape the conclusion when you're reading his work that even though he said it still wouldn't be allowed to the rich, his overwhelming context was still the exploitation of the poor.